Alrighty, folks, welcome to badboys.tv. Got another women's match here for you. In the teams, we got Swamp Jumpers versus Chalked and Loaded. On the Swamp Jumpers, we got Dawn, Tracy, Michelle, and Crystal. Chalked and Loaded, we got Valerie, Carrie, Carol, and Rhonda. And Swamp Jumpers are breaking first. We got Dawn and Tracy at the tables. And we had Swamp Jumpers on the stream yesterday. They play out of the Swamp Fox Tavern in Charleston. Chalked and Loaded plays out of the Elk River Bar and Grill. And they want to shout out to Heather, Robert, Tina, and Julie. They say they missed all of you. So we got Dawn versus Valerie and Tracy versus Carrie. Got Dawn and Valerie on the right table, Tracy and Carrie on the left table. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. If you are watching, be sure and hit the like and share button. Share with some of the friends and families of these players so they can watch them play live. I want to shout out to our badboys.tv sponsors. It's JBQ Cases, Diamond Billiard Products, Jerry Olivier Custom Cues, Lippman Lights, and Hustlin' USA Clothing. And then some local sponsors for this tournament are the Pool Hall, owned by Tony Lovejoy, and McComb Sears Monument Company. And a shout out to all the ACS league operators and national directors that's here. Hopefully I don't forget names, but you got Chris, Craig, Sandy, Alex, and Janet. One of the national members is here for this event. This is the first annual West Virginia State Championships held at the Doubletree by Hilton in downtown Huntington, West Virginia. All right, Dawn on the right's been shooting solids, and she just kind of hooked herself on the 2 and 3 ball. Can't see the 1 either. So she'll try kicking it, the 2 and 3. Oh, no, she can see a little bit of the 2. So that's a good play there to get them away from the pack in the middle. And you got Tracy shooting on the left. And I believe she's shooting solids also. Oh, nice shot. I'd gone. Bank that 3 across the table into the side. All right, Dawn's got a shot on the 8 ball. And she puts it in to get the first win. The Swamp Jumpers goes up 1-0. All right, on the right table, we're going to have Michelle versus Carol. Oh, something happened on the left table, too. My bad. Marking the score for the other one and missed it. All right, so Tracy gets a win on the left table due to Carrie. All right, you got Michelle, nickname Hezzy. With a little help from me, maybe. We were out there talking about nicknames yesterday. And Crystal, they were nicknamed Seabass. Yesterday. And Crystal. All right, you got Carol up at the table on the right and Rhonda on the left. All right, watch this shot on the right as he's going to try and take the 10 off of the 6. Oh, she hit it hard. I think if she would have hit it soft, it would have went. Seabass shooting on the left. Just undercut that ball a little bit. Rhonda shooting the stripes on the left and try and cut this 14 ball, I believe it is, or 10 ball. Nice shot there. Now she's got a 14-11 down here on the left, or I don't think the 9 goes in the side. 13 can go into this corner. Nice shot. Got the cue ball through that cluster in the middle. All right, got Michelle at the table on the right, trying to run out the stripes. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're watching out there, be sure and hit that thumbs up button and give us a like. The more views and shares and likes we get, the more sponsors want to be involved. And putting on these streams does cost us some money, so we like all the sponsor money we can get. There is a little $sign down there if anybody wanted to donate. Just saying. Bad Boys Barrier Protection does what they can to bring free streams to you. Just got to keep that sponsor money coming in to be able to upgrade cameras and, you know, pay the commentators and pay for hotel rooms, and yeah, the expense adds up. And Carol's trying to run the 1 down the rail here on the right. Nice shot. Leaves herself sitting good for the 7 or the 6. Oh, good try on the left there by Seabass, Miss Crystal. Oh, maybe that wasn't Crystal. That was maybe Rhonda. I apologize. This is Crystal at the table now. Well, Crystal missed her shot, but she got a great leave out of it. Definitely going to have to kick the long way to make contact with the stripe on that left table. Carol shooting good over here on the right. Called the corner pocket down here on the right. Just missed it. So we'll see what Michelle can do, and she comes to the table. She's got 2 stripes left. And you got Rhonda on the left table with just a couple of stripes left. Rhonda's in a really tough situation on this left table. Nice straight shooting there by Michelle on the right. Leaves herself a great shot on her last stripe, and then she'll have the 8 ball in the corner. So it looks like Michelle's going to steal one off of Carol, since Carol missed that 8 ball shot. Michelle comes back and runs the rest of hers and pockets the 8. Well, the Swamp Jumpers jump out to a 3-0 lead. We got Dawn and Carrie on the right table now. All right, on the right table, you got Dawn versus Carrie, and Carrie will be breaking. On the left table, we still got Crystal and Rhonda. And Rhonda's at the table right now. She's trying to figure out how to get a shot on this 8-ball. Dry break on the right. So Dawn will be coming to the table. Again, we want to shout out to Heather, Robert, Tina, and Julie for Team Chalked and Loaded. I wanted to say they miss y'all. And they play out of Elk River Bar and Grill. And the Swamp Jumpers play out of the Swamp Fox Tavern in Charleston. All right, she tried to kick at the 8-ball on the left table there and missed. So Crystal will have ball in hand. And all her balls are open, so we'll just see where she decides to start. Close one there on the left. Crystal almost missed that 7-ball. And she did miss the 3, but she left the 8 in a spot that's going to have to be banked or run down the rail to the corner. So Rhonda's got a tough shot on the 8. Oh, I'm sorry. Did she make that? Sorry, I had a message go off and was looking at it. Oh, what a shot down the rail on that 8-ball by Rhonda to get Chalked and Loaded on the board. At the 20-minute mark for Rhonda's great shot. Let her know that when the match is over. That was a great cut shot down the rail. Kudos to Rhonda. Shot of the match so far. All right, we got Dawn trying to run out her last stripes over here on the right. We got Tracy and Carol playing on the left. Tracy's nickname T-Bone. Dawn's nickname on the right is D.O. Nice shot by Dawn there using the bridge. And Dawn takes the win on the right table to give Swamp Jumpers another victory. Scores 4-1. And on the right table, we'll have Michelle versus Rhonda. All right, all you viewers out there, do us a favor and slide over and hit that thumbs up button. Give us a like. Doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't affect your YouTube in any way. But all likes and shares help us towards getting sponsorship. The more likes and shares you got, the more companies want to be involved. We want to continue to bring you free streams from all our events, but it does cost us some money. So help us out by hitting that like and share button. Excuse me. All right, on the right table, you got Rhonda Breakin. On the left table, you got Tracy and Carol battling it out. Heather and Todd, we appreciate you tuning in. Todd, we appreciate the thanks on there on the chat. I do sit back and record a lot of these matches by myself, so if you're in the viewing, you can reach over in that chat and let me know who you're rooting for, maybe where you're watching from, what you got going on today. I know there's a lot of people staying in the hotel here and kind of here for the Marshall homecoming is this weekend. A big football game tonight going on there, or maybe today. I'm not sure who they're playing or what time, but lots of Marshall fans here at the hotel. Oh, Carol tried to pull that 9 ball over there and scratched, so it's going to get ball in hand. Miss T-Bone will have ball in hand. Tracy. Okay, so I didn't go over the players' names. The Swamp Jumpers has Dawn Owens, Tracy Bowman, Michelle Hess, and Crystal Chapman. And Chocolate Loaded has Valerie Jones, Carrie Diamond, Carol Kaiser, and Rhonda Spencer. Chocolate Loaded plays out of the Elk River Bar and Grill, and they want to say, "We miss you" to Heather, Robert, Tina, and Julie. And Swamp Jumpers plays out of Swamp Fox Tavern in Charleston.
You know, lately I've been really.
Excuse me. All right, nice shot by Rhonda down the rail there. Could leave herself a shot on the 5 ball. Got Carol trying to run out the solids on the left table. All right, Carol tried to kick at the 11 ball and just missed it. So Tracy will be coming to the table with the 3, and I believe the 1 is up there in the left top corner. Got Rhonda kicking at the 3 ball in this corner pocket on the right. Just a little bit short, so she'll be giving ball in hand to Michelle. Excuse me. All right, Tracy's down to the 8 ball on the left table. And she just overcut it a little bit. Heather, we're glad you can check in on the stream every once in a while. While you're working, I believe it is. Is that what it says? Yeah, watching from work. Appreciate you tuning in. Just don't get yourself fired. If you're working at a bar, tell everybody in the bar to log in. Give us a thumbs up. Share the stream. The more likes and shares we get, the more our sponsors want to be involved. And our badboys.tv sponsors are JB Cases, Diamond Billiard Products, Jerry Olivier Custom Cues, Lippman Lights, and Hustlin' USA Clothing. Go to those companies' websites and check out all their excellent billiards supplies. Oh my gosh, that was a good shot. That ball should have dropped on the left table. And she ran that up there nice. Our local sponsors are the Pool Hall, owned by Tony Lovejoy, and sure his mate Alex Marshall has a lot to do with the bar. And Malcolm Sears Monument Company. And then, of course, all our ACS officials, league operators, and national directors that are involved with bringing you this first annual West Virginia State Championship. Oh, Tracy tried to cut the 8 ball. Just not quite thin enough. All right, a pretty good shot fixing to be attempted on the left or right table. I think she's on the 8 ball. And I believe they're going to call a ref to watch this shot, make sure it's a good hit. Mr. Tony Lovejoy himself. And it looks like he's going to use the slow-mo app on his phone and video it, just to be sure. That was a good try on the right table. Got Carol shooting the 8 ball on the left table. And she puts it in to get the victory. So Chocolate Loaded gets another game, scores 4-2. Next on the left table, we're gonna have Crystal, Miss Seabass versus Valerie. And Valerie will be breaking. All right, Shell, Miss Hezzy, trying to run out her stripes, get a victory on her team for her team. Hoping she might have got herself in a bad spot on the 11. She might still be able to see it. Gonna be really close. She was just able to squeeze past that 8, put it in the hole, and now she's gonna have a bank shot on the 8. All right, good break on the left table. Got a ball to drop. I believe it was a 6 ball. Nice shot there by Michelle. She takes the win on the right table. Give Swamp Jumpers another game, so it scores 5-2. Next up on the right table is Dawn and Carol. Hmm. All right. All right, Carol shooting solids on the right. Crystal shooting on the left. Oops. Try by Dawn on the right to cut that 11 in. Lee, we actually have Janet from the national office here with us this week, and we've been pushing her for the same thing. She actually told me they use about 120 tables in Vegas for nationals, and I said, we have 150 sitting out there already. And I believe the ACS Nationals is right after APA Nationals, who uses our tables. So they could maybe even stay set up if they're right after, each other back-to-back weeks. All right, so that ball fell to hit a rail on the right table, so Dawn gets ball in hand. And she just got a couple of stripes left. Oh, nice shot on the left table, cutting that 9-ball in. And Dawn takes the win on the right table. So that'll give Swamp Jumpers another victory. Coming up on the right table is going to be Tracy and Rhonda, with Tracy breaking. All right. Called a bank shot on the left here. I was unable to get it to go. So that's going to bring Valerie back to the table with the chance to win that game. Makes her 4. Now she has an 8 in the corner. And Valerie takes that game. Chalked and Loaded gets another one, makes the score 6-3. And next on the left table, we'll have Michelle and Valerie. So Valerie will just be right back up again. That happens in these 4-person teams. Sometimes you play back to back because it gets around to you again before your game got over. Ruth tuning in to root on Carol. Appreciate you tuning in, Ruth. This is our last day of the event. We've been here since Wednesday. Well, we've been here since Monday, but play started on Wednesday. We crowned some singles champions, some Scotch doubles champions, and now we're into the team portion. We've already crowned champions in the open divisions in men's and standard division, and finishing up the women's now. Bad Boys Billiard Productions will be headed to Lincoln City, Oregon for a WBCA event there. And myself, Diamond Dawson, I'll be taking the tables here back to Diamond in Jeffersonville, Indiana, which is near Louisville, and then headed to Atlantic City to help with some tables that were up there for the U.S. Open and an APA tournament for the amateurs at the hotel up there. U.S. Open is happening today. The no, Better Gorst is in the final, and then I believe it was Koping. All right, not sure why they're not starting on the left. Supposed to be Michelle and Valerie. I have it marked down right. It's supposed to be Michelle breaking. On the right, we got Tracy and Rhonda. I think the ladies had taken a restroom break for that left table. So before starting, so I should be back with us shortly on that table. Say on the right table, we got Tracy and Rhonda. Tracy for Swamp Jumpers, Rhonda for Chalked and Loaded. Mm. All right, Michelle's down just a couple solids. Got the 5 and the 7. She needs to be really careful here. She runs this up smoothly and slow. The 5 will sit in front of the pocket. She should have a shot on it also. On the right table, you got Tracy trying to finish out her stripes. Nice shot by Michelle on the left table. Needs to come back down table for the 8. And I don't think she got there. Didn't hit it quite hard enough. Be close. Yeah, I think she's going to be able to make it the way she's lining it up. Oh, punched it. Yep, that'll happen on these diamond tables. You don't hit it direct center. It's a deeper shelf. It will definitely sit in the pocket. All right, Tracy's got a long shot on the 8 ball here. Man, she drills it. Swamp Jumpers take a 7-3 lead. What happened on the left table? We'll see. So Michelle gets the victory. That's Valerie conceded the game by raking the 8 ball into the pocket. I didn't notice that. Oh. Now the score is 8-3. So on the right table, you're going to have Crystal versus Carrie. Left table, Dawn versus Rhonda. And Swamp Jumpers is just 2 games from taking this match. Mm. All right. Nice shot by Crystal there. That was a great touch. Slow rolled that ball into where she had a shot on the 5. Got the angle to go up table. Maybe put a little top right on it. Oh, and she just missed that ball. No, Lee. I went back and watched it. I'm sorry, I just now saw your question. The girl raked it in. She missed her next shot and just raked it in. Conceded the game to Michelle. I had to go back and rewatch the video to find out what happened. All right. On the left table. Oh. All right, got Crystal shooting the 8-ball on the left table. Got a little bit of a back cut, and she's kind of worried about scratching. But if she hits it with high right, she won't scratch. I think she's just gonna choose to play a safety. And now she's put the 8-ball in a spot where she can't make it. Hate to see somebody do that. When she had a shot, she just was a little timid to take it because worried about scratching. And see, now she's hooked. That's why I don't like doing it that way. All right, you got a good hit. I'm hit a rail afterwards, so Oh no. Carrie just scratched, giving ball in hand to Crystal. And I believe she's going to concede the game and not make Crystal shoot it. So the score's 9-3. Swamp Jumpers just need one more game. And got Dawn playing Rhonda on the right table, and Tracy and Valerie are going to start on the left. But if Dawn wins on the right, that will be the match. Yeah, Lee. I agree with you. Wow. All right, Rhonda's going to try and break up this 6-3. What a shot. What a shot. He didn't get rewarded by the pool gods, but that was a great shot. All right, Rhonda lined up like she was going to bank the 5 ball to the lower right corner. Be a pretty amazing shot if it goes. Yeah, that's where she's calling it. All right, so that brings Dawn to the table with just one stripe and the 8 ball left. Gonna get the bridge up. Oh, and she bumped the 8. Yeah, that's got a pretty big cut shot into the side. This is for the win. The win of this game and the win of the match. If she makes this. They are sitting on the hill with 9 wins. So if Dawn makes this, that'll be the end of the match. And she does. So that's the end of that match, I think, unless they have to go to more than 10, which I don't think so. So Swamp Jumpers takes the victory, 10-3. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Yeah, I just want to make sure the girls on the left are still shooting. So maybe they do have to go more than 10. Well, they're continuing to play. And I know the rules on this round robin format is teams with advanced players must add 1 game per advanced player. So if Swamp Jumpers has 1 or 2 advanced players, then they'll have to go to 11 or 12. So we'll just keep following the games until the girls make it look like somebody won. So on the right table, we're going to have Michelle and Carrie. And on the left table, Tracy and Valerie are still playing. Valerie shooting the solids on the left table. Nice shot on the 6 ball there. And all she'll have left is the 2 and 5 and 8. On the right table, we got Michelle and Carrie. And Michelle's going to take stripes, it looks like. Yeah, Lee, that might be what it is Tracy is considered an advanced player. So they have to win 1 or 2 more games. I didn't go out and check with them. I just noticed they were continuing to rack and play. So evidently they have to go to more than 10. All right, Tracy makes a nice combination there. And Michelle went for a combination, but didn't get it to fall. Oh, what a great shot by Tracy. Just talking about she had a pretty high Fargo. She just showed it there. Great shot. Got the breakout. Pocketed the ball. Oh, and she just overcut that ball a little bit. Left it in the pocket. Oh, Valerie comes to the table with just the 5 ball and the 8 ball left. Let's see if she can get her team to get back in it. Nice shot. And she just overcut it. Oh, wow. I just pointed out she had the two ball up in the corner. I didn't see it either. It blended in with the blue table. Wow. So that's ball in hand. All right, so Tracy just has her two stripes. She got herself pretty straight on this ball. So I wonder what she's going to do to get shape on the 8. I myself would have left a little bit of an angle, but we'll see how she plays it. All right, she's going to have to cut it in the side pocket, it looks like. Side pockets are a little smaller at this angle. But oh, she's going to go all the way up in the corner, which, yep, that's not a bad idea because that 2 ball makes that pocket huge. She can hit the rail first, and it'll go off the 2. Just needs to hit a little high right to make sure. Yep, she hit the rail 2 first, and she scratched. Oof, goodness, what a turnaround. So yeah, that's going to give Valerie the victory. I believe she conceded the game, so I'm going ahead and marking it 10-4. And now on the left table, you're going to have Crystal versus Carol. All right, on the right table, got Michelle and Carrie, and Carrie's working down to just 1 ball left. She pockets it, and now she's got a big pocket. And she got it to go. Chalked and loaded is not done yet, folks. And 5 is the score now. All right, on the left table, Crystal and Carol. On the right table, Dawn and Valerie. And I'm assuming that Swamp Jumpers just need 1 or 2 more games. Pressure is on for Chalked and Loaded. All right, Carol's breaking on the left. Got a pretty good spread, but nothing falls. So, Crystal, Miss Seabass, be coming to the table. Play movie. Do, 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 do. Let's All right. Not sure what the ladies are doing. If they're taking a little restroom break on the right, supposed to be Dawn and Valerie. Match is an hour and 28 minutes in. Hour and 29. All right, Dawn's gonna be breaking on the right. Dawn scratches on the brake, so I'll be behind the line for Valerie. Got Carol shooting stripes on the left. Makes a nice shot there. It only gets the 8 ball away from her other ball. That worked out. Mm-hmm. Oh, today. Huh. All you local fans, Old Dominion is leading Marshall 7-3. At the end of the first quarter. Wow, nice try. On the left table there, I thought she got it. All right, Carol shooting on the left. Not for sure if her stripe goes past the 8. It's kind of looking like it does. Just didn't quite get it to go. And now I'm not sure if the 8 goes past the 12. See what Carol chooses to do here. That might tell us. Oh, she played safe. Ooh. All right, looks like she's going to kick at this ball on the left. And she hit the 8 first, which is going to give Crystal ball in hand, but it doesn't really help her much. Alrighty. Yeah. Mhm. All right, ball in hand for Crystal, but there's not much she can do with it. Mm. Hmm. All right, looks like Crystal got that game. And Dawn got her game. The Mexican final score 12-5, I believe. Actually, they must have more advanced players than I thought because we're continuing on, folks. Got Tracy and Carrie and Michelle versus Carol. exactly what the scoring is going to be. All right, I just got word. Bomb jumpers have to go to 14. So they need 2 more wins. Nice bank shot by Carroll on the right. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's Carroll. I'm sorry. Anyway, nice bank shot. I got Carey jacked up over this 13 ball. Puts the 6 in nicely. Carey got herself in a little bit of a tough spot here on the left table. Carroll's going for a long shot on the 5, I believe. Right, Michelle, down to 3 stripes in the 8 on the right. Tracy's on the left. Shooting stripes. All right, Michelle puts the 8 in to take a win there. So now Swamp Jumpers is on the hill, 13-5. Just need one more game. On the right table, we're going to have Crystal versus Rhonda, with Rhonda breaking. Oh, what a great try on the left by Tracy. She almost pocketed that ball on the side. All right, Tracy's going to be back to the table with just a stripe and an 8-ball left. If she can sink those, it will be a victory for the Swamp Jumpers. See what happens. Alrighty, Jumpers take the victory. 14-5. I believe they're undefeated. So good match, ladies. And I believe there's one more match coming, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go out and check. I know there's still 4 women's teams out there playing, so we'll see exactly what the schedule is. And if we have another one, we'll be back with you. All right.